Oh, it's finally here. It is finally here. May 9th, it's finally here. On the way up tonight, we're going to have a party, but first we're going to give you a little recap of what we think is going to happen.
Everywhere I go, the people really want to know.
Recap. I said recap. It's more of a preview.
It's a preview. But that's okay. Look, it
hasn't happened yet.
We will recap it, but right now we're doing the preview.
We're going to do the recap like how good we wish it goes. Okay.
Right.
And
so it's Wednesday, and man, I tell you what, Tuesday morning was tough. No.
When that guy did that thing. Oh man, thanks for joining us this morning. It is Monday, and all types of people, hundreds, maybe thousands of people are on their way to Tampa or already in Tampa for the Digital Dealer Conference. I mean, we always get so excitable when we get to be around other people. Kyle, you couldn't go to NADA because you had a baby.
Had a baby and stuff, right? No, yeah. I mean, that was wonderful, but I was telling you, I think last Thursday, we were on a call, and it was just like, man, I can't wait to be there, hug some necks, and like I have to make it. I was feeling a little down last week, but I'm back in the channel, ready to go. And like, man, we're gonna hit the ground running. We're gonna be there. Like we've got plans at the show, and then we're moving to preset, and then we're doing the event, and then we go the next morning. It's like we're gonna be on the floor engaging with people. We've got a session that we're doing. So we're just gonna run that all down right now, give you kind of like what our heads up stuff is and what we think you might want to pay attention to. Here's the thing. There's tons of great stuff. So if for some reason we leave you out and you're close and you're friendly, we don't hate you. We just know that there are some things right now that we're paying attention to, at least Paul and I. Yeah.
Fair that we can just read the agenda.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like,
but look,
Monday at 11:30 a.m. No, that's not happening.
Good agenda reading voice. Look, by the way, if you see us, please stop us and say hi.
Yes.
Right? Stop us. If we're talking, just tap us. We want to say hi. We want to like interact in person. That really is what drives Automotive State Union in general, is the real world in-person interaction. And
absolutely,
if you don't have your tickets, like this is the moment when they all go. The rest of them goes. We passed last year's registration like days ago, the registration amount. We got more seats. We got more space. We got more food. But you know what's going to happen? Like starting this morning, everyone's going to be like, what am I doing tonight?
That's exactly what happens. Everyone gets there at 11. And like the first question is not, it's never like what the first question is never, hey, what 1 o'clock are you going to? It's like, what are you doing at 7?
Right. And I'll tell you what, I know what like 300 people are doing at 7. It's going to be the Asodi Family Reunion remix.
It's going to be so much fun.
Be one of the 300. Because if not, it is a ticketed event and you won't be able to get in. We won't have food. We won't drink. So look, go to aso2.com. It is not too late, but it probably will be too late in just a few hours from now. So do it now. And there you go. Let's look at the schedule. Let's tell people what we're going to be up to and what we're going to be watching. The Expo Hall opens at 11 o'clock today. So there are some sessions beforehand. You know, we're not going to be able to catch those. Expo Hall opens at 11. So that's kind of, I don't know if there's going to be pomp and circumstance. NADA this year was ridiculous.
That's
right. They had the drum, the drum
line.
Typically,
it's just kind of everyone moseys out of the first few sessions, and here we go. The Expo Hall is open, and let's get some badge scanning underway. Right there we go. So yeah.
So
we call it like we see it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. One thing that I thought was interesting, I've never met Jody Porter, but she's the industry director for automotive and dining for TikTok. So I want to see if we can meet her in person. I sent her a message on LinkedIn because I want to connect. But look, a lot of talk, a lot of buzz around TikTok. Here we have a bona fide TikTok employee, I'll call her, but she's much more than that. And she's going to go through the do's and don'ts and the how-tos of TikTok. I think it's kind of a mystery for a lot of people. So, I mean, who better to hear from than the TikTok expert herself.
Yeah.
So
I would
something I'm
say,
looking
like,
for.
if you're a dealer, it's not an easy place to be. So, like, just know that. And it's still taking a lot of experimentation to understand, like, the organic and even paid reach. But it's still a channel that is just getting so much activity, and it's where buyers are at. And so being aware of that piece. What's unfortunate is our boy Kevin Frye is at the same exact time.
I saw that.
Oh, killing me, Smalls, right? So that's the one thing about digital dealer. You kind of have to decide. But if you're bringing a couple people, make sure you have a strategy where you're not in the same room. You're all taking notes, right? So you got your TikTok person, you got your Kevin Frye's a genius person, you know, you got your if you want to, you know, just a little bit later in the afternoon, you've got Jim Ziegler. So if you're like, man, the old school, like bring it in, but he's got a lot of new school ideas, you got that person going. Just, you know, funnel people out to make sure.
Good advice.
Without a doubt. So
Good
yeah,
advice.
you
Kevin
gotta do
Frye
that.
always shows up. Like he always shows up, and this is someone who really just loves to give back. He puts so much time and energy into his presentations, and guess what? He really doesn't get anything out of it. He's not a vendor. He's not selling anything.
Isn't that
right?
wild?
He's
I
literally
just
the
love
dealer
that.
that just wants this industry to move forward. We featured the Weiler Auto Group last week because they decided to accept all types of cryptocurrency. And Kevin's like, this is an easy decision. Does it make the consumer experience better and easier and give them more options? Yes. Well, then we will. Then the answer is yes. So check him out, or Jody Porter TikTok, 1 o'clock or 1:10 to 2 p.m. Today. And you know, then the keynote stage is kind of like where it's like everybody kind of gets together. So I'm excited about the keynote stage. Tim Day, I don't know if it's Dayer.
I don't know.
ATR. Yeah, I mean, he's a
someone
senior.
tell us. Someone leave it in the comments. Let us know if you know. Give us that pronunciation.
Sorry, Tim. We'll apologize in person. Senior account exec of Automotive for Amazon Ads, another kind of new frontier for automotive advertising. And so I think there'll be a pretty well attended keynote, and it'll be the first one on the big stage. And you know, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I want to be there, but we're gonna be like getting to like
running,
setting up the event tonight. So I don't know that, but we're gonna have an awesome event. Tuesday is kind of a fuller day, right? It's the middle day. It's the only really full day of Digital Dealer. Look, Brian KRAMER, 9 a.m. The Metaverse. Come on, the next frontier. I've heard he's talked a little bit to us about what he's planning and what you want to be at the Metaverse one because it's
experiential actually, which is so cool.
Yes. When was the last time you were at an experiential workshop?
I just can't believe they didn't put him on the stage, man. Golly, that session is going to be dynamic.
They're going to regret that. We're going to be at that session. Brian KRAMER, one of the investors in Automotive State of the Union, always pushing the boundaries. We'll be there. Then again, the next one we flagged was 10 o'clock. Our girl, Erikka Tiffani Wells, she's going to be bringing the heat. If you've never seen her speak live, don't miss it. So literally you're going to go from Brian KRAMER. Let's tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go with us from 9 o'clock with Brian KRAMER, and then we're all going to high five and handshake. Then we're all going to move like a little crowd over, and we're going to be the Erikka Tiffani Wells fan club for an hour. And we're going to wave our
eat. We're going to eat real good because we're going to be tired, right? We're going to shove some food in our face, and hopefully the forks don't break like they did last year at Digital Dealer, right? Unfortunate. And then you're going to take a nap because you got to be excited, and you got to come with us at 1:20 and hang out and talk about vendor dealer partnerships and how we really are expressing this idea of collaboration. So we're really excited. We always just like throw some tricks up our sleeves. So just watch out for what we got coming for sure.
Got a couple of things. So that's 1:20 to 2:10. So like we basically have your day planned on Tuesday. If you're not going to Digital Dealer, if you're not going to be there and you're still listening to the show by now, listen, we are going to be live streaming. We are going to be pumping out content for the time that we're there, so that if you're not able to be there, you still get to experience some of the show. You still get to take away some of the insights. Digital Dealer, the crew there, they were cool enough to give us press passes so that we could come and cover the awesome things that are going on at the show. I think they also have some virtual options available, but they won't be available until after the show. They're not live real time. Kind of closing out there. There's a lot of other stuff in between there, a lot of great stuff. But this last one, the Ask the Dealer session, the main keynote to close it, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dealers and David Villa on stage. I don't know how anybody's going to get a sentence
I
in.
think it's a 2-hour, but I think there's some really incredible dealers in there.
Is it 2 hours?
Yeah, and so you've got like Amanda Gordon, Matt Lewis, you've got Rick Ricart on stage. I mean, hearing that guy talk is always he just anchors it down, right? Brad Wise, such an incredible owner operator. And so, yeah, I would say that's one to hang around for before you go out partying on Tuesday night and hanging out and rubbing elbows with people. So,
yep,
yeah.
Digital Dealer Party, 8 o'clock to midnight Tuesday night, and then I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know who is gonna be up and ready to go on Wednesday.
I know Wednesday's always the last day is always a tough day at Digital Dealer. I know there's some good speakers for sure that day. So we didn't kind of cover that because we've got to roll out that day.
Plans on Wednesday. Actually, we're going to take the opportunity. We're going to bring in a bunch of the Isotu crew. So for us, it's literally going to be the first time that have you ever met Charity in person?
No, we haven't met multiple of our teammates in person. So this is going to be a really exciting time for us to kind of, be around each other and also business develop a lot of the things that we're going to be doing over the next few months. So actually you're going to want to stay tuned for that just as a heads up, because we've got some big swings planned.
So whatever you're doing on Monday, look, make this week an amazing week. Follow the stuff because we're going to be pushing you as much as we can, even some live streams from the party tonight. So if you can't be there, we got you covered. But if you can be there, get your tickets now because they're not going to be there in a few hours from now. Keep